I worked with a couple. They came to me when he was diagnosed with a terminal illness. And there was a lot to do in a small amount of time. I helped this family through the illness, showing up at the hospital at times of need. He did eventually pass, and I worked with the remaining spouse. And there's a lot of grief to go through. People grieve differently in all different ways. But she came to me and said, my friends are asking me, how are you coping with this? How are you getting through these things? How do you know what you need to do? And she would tell them about me. And she came recently and said, I want to get a group of my friends together, and I would love for you to come out and present to us. She didn't want it to be a sales pitch. She really wanted to share knowledge and what people should be thinking about now, instead of when you're in the midst of that storm of a tragic event. I did present, I did answer questions, but it gave my client an opportunity to stand up and share her story. And you could see the expression on her face change, because she truly wanted to share in her experience to help someone else. But it was also very therapeutic to her in order to share her story. I enjoy helping people. It's a true passion of mine. Whether it's, developing their plan for retirement or helping them get through a traumatic event in life. I've always been one that just rolled up my sleeves and did whatever it took to make it work. And as time went on, I realized that was my true focus. I've morphed into helping people that are going through a divorce or death. I feel like it's more than just the investment side. So maybe looking at those traumatic events and what can we pull out of this to be a positive? What are the opportunities here? And seeing a client through that phase of life. Our service model sets us apart from other firms in the area or nationwide for that matter. A lot of people say that they're going to do things. We really do them. There isn't a task that comes in the door that we say, oh, that's not something we can help you with. We either help our clients with a solution or we find a resource for the problem that they have. I think separating business development, also separating the running of the firm from working with clients has been a tremendous asset for us and sets us apart. Before we joined Mariner, we each had our own task of running the business. I was a compliance officer, and that takes us away from spending time with clients. Also, you're not out looking for business. We have business development officers that are out looking for new opportunities for our advisors. So you don't have clients calling in and missing their senior wealth advisor because they're typically here or one of their team members are here to help at all times. It's truly a relationship is what makes it successful. No longer about I need a certain percentage of return to make my goals work. It's a true relationship on the things that are going on in their life. I think that's what sets us apart. I've always said that I wanted to be one of the top 5 phone calls from a client when they had a traumatic event in their life, because I think that cultivates the relationship. When you are showing up at the hospital when someone's had a heart attack, when you're there for the family, just, what can we help you with? There are many events in life that we cannot help with, but sometimes it's just showing up.